Military Broadcast Radio, the station that's giving veterans a voice.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
This entire military is one cohesive, dedicated force. And the threats to our nations, they don't sleep. They're watching our every move. Iran, Russia, China, North Korea, ISIS, Al-Qaeda. They may be watching this right now. Our military should not be mistaken for a cable news gabfest show. We don't care what you look like. We don't care who you voted for, who you worship, what you worship, who you love. It doesn't matter if your dad left you millions when he died or if you knew who your father was. We have been honed into a machine of lethal moving parts that you would be wise to avoid if you know what's good for you. We will not be intimidated. We will not back down. We've seen war. We don't want war. But if you want war with the United States of America, there's one thing I can promise you, so help me God. Someone else will raise your sons and daughters.
Military Broadcast Radio, the station that's giving veterans a voice.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
Opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of any entities they represent.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
Join Terry with Tracer Rounds every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern to hear interviews with veteran artists, veteran business owners, and businesses that support veterans. Catch us on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and MB Radio. If you miss a show, you can listen again on Wreaths Across America Radio every Wednesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Tune in to see if you are on target. MBR, giving veterans a voice.
And the Misfits are in the building.
We are live from Veteran Voices Studios in Denver, Colorado tonight. Woohoo! We have MJ, we have H Train, and myself, Tracer. And we're here and we're getting ready to do a special event tomorrow. Tell us all about it, H.
Well, we're getting ready to do these baskets. A lot of people don't know about this, but they have a program here in Lakewood, Colorado. It is called the Valor House. And what that Valor House is good about is they have veterans that come there during a PTSD counseling, and they sit there and they'll do classes. They'll sit there and they will do counseling over addiction, just a number of things, just to help them, just to maintain, to do better. And what happens is they're gone for 9 months away from talking to their loved ones from their families. They're gone for 9 months, no phone calls or anything, because they're here to get help. So what we do every single year, this is our 9th year. This is Tracer's 2nd year.
It is.
In joining us.
And MJ's first year.
And MJ's first, yeah.
Yes, power it. Power
train. What's going to happen is we're going to give these gift baskets, or these.
Yes.
This year is backpacks, and one of the reasons why we decided to do the backpacks is because we've done gift baskets. I don't know how many years, and me and Tracer was like, let's do backpacks. We were pretty blessed to get the opportunity from Sony to promote a movie this year, so we got a little bit of an extra bonus this year, considering. And so since we got a little bit of extra bonus, we're like, well, hell, let's give it to the troops. Let's take care of these guys that are making the ultimate sacrifice by getting help, by not seeing their family. Let's bring a little bit of home to them until they get back home.
Yeah,
that's what we were thinking. And Kiera, who does candy, who sent the office supplies, Operation Spirit, Melody Pittman, Tee It for the Troops, Jody Bear. You guys are freaking rock stars. Every single year, 9 years in a row, these people send boxes. And I'm telling you, I get 12, 13 boxes every single year. And you know, these boxes, I don't know if you know this, but shipping these days, it ain't no joke, yo.
It's expensive.
Just to ship NJ, I think it was 8 ducks. It was like $40.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Yeah, it's expensive. Which reminds me, before you leave, MJ, we're gonna make sure that we fill up your backpack full of ducks, so that a TSA agent opens that thing. He'll be like, you want to explain this?
Yes, I do. You see, I have this gentleman in my life
That loves ducks.
that I think in his former life was a dog, because he sure does like to shake those tail feathers.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, you know, I tell you what, I bought a bunch of duck shorts for the cruise,
Yes, he
you
did.
know, and
Yes, he did.
every time Cass got upset with me, I looked at her and I'm like, you can blame Trace. She started it. She bought my first pair of shorts from Ross.
I did.
Oh
I
my
did.
gosh.
She started it. But you know what? That's okay, because
No wonder Cassie's not here tonight. Gosh.
no, she's too busy getting serenaded by the guy that plays on TikTok.
So, okay, butter her up, baby.
All right. So with that being said, okay, we're already getting an appeal thing. Well, we haven't even been on that long, and we're already getting kicked off of TikTok. All right,
What
there
did
we
we
go.
do wrong?
I don't know. It's hard telling, but you know, we got a great show lined up for you today. I was trying to get a hold of Stokes so that he could call in and surprise you guys, but
Oh, that'd be
he's
cool.
pretty
Well,
busy.
here, I'll wear a hat. Like,
Oh
gonna-
shit!
I'm gonna put the hat on for Stokes. Hold on now. Hold on.
Oh man,
Can we
talk
do it?
talking
Wait,
about the chain gang.
there.
Talking about the chain gang.
There we go. Oh wait, what's going on? You can't see my hat.
The hat's fading away. Right at the back.
Oh, yo, baby. Yo.
Yeah, there we go. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, let me shed some light on real quick. The QR code to the left-hand side is Give Tuesday. If you scan that and you do a monthly thing of $25 or even $50, Colorado Give will match it. That means that if you do something like monthly and then I don't know,
Recurring payments.
I don't know, like cancel your card like next month or whatever. I'm pretty sure they can't take that away. It's not like the VA or DOD; they don't take that money back. So,
Yeah, they should do that.
so if you want to donate and help us, that'd be perfect. And when you go on that website, realize that we have 3 campaigns. We have 3 of the biggest things that we do every year. We have the skydiving, which is the Freedom Jump. Okay, we have the backpacks for valor, which we're doing tomorrow, and then the last but not least is we're giving veterans a voice. Now, one thing I'll tell you: every veteran that comes through this program, they are given a polo, they're given a uniform shirt, and I'm not joking there, and I'm going to tell you why. But they get a rubber ducky. Okay, that rubber ducky they're supposed to put that like around them and realize that no matter how bad shit gets, how bad rough life gets, all you have to do is weather the storm. And I think it's really important that we really push that, we reiterate that, because so many times when you're in that zone, you're not going to reach out to people. You're not going to. Because you're thinking, well, hell, why should I reach out to them when they didn't reach out to me? That's the reason why I'm in the situation that I'm in. I'm going to tell you right now that I've been there. I've done that. Tomorrow is another day. It always gets better. Right now, it's a communication issue. Right now, it's a temporary issue. Please understand that everybody, especially during the holidays, they get lonely. It gets quiet. you have you're second guessing yourself in your head, thinking, oh, nobody likes me, nobody cares about me. You're worth somebody. You are worth it. Somebody in your life, they might not say it because we're terrible at giving people compliments, but somebody in your life cares about you and they need you. So if not do it for you, do it for that person for tomorrow. Just give us one extra day. Give us one extra day. See if it gets better when you wake up in the morning, and I promise you. If you don't, then you can call me up, you can email me, and I'll eat crow. Okay, but trust me, it definitely gets better. MJ,
Yes,
you gotta tell us. You gotta tell us.
What do
You got a sexy shirt on. What's that shirt all about?
Do you see this shirt? I got this shirt just today. I got to turn around. Hold on. I got mic issues going on here. Hold on. Let me just turn around so you can all read it.
Did you forget your uniform shirt at the hotel?
I did.
Okay. All right. Okay. She was showing graphic. I thought she was showing her ass. She's okay. I get it now.
Let me look at my ass. Don't be looking at my ass, man.
All right. So MJ, you just got here. What do you think of Colorado? What do you think of the MBR tour so far?
Okay, so I've been up since 2:00 Eastern time.
Is that 2 a.m. or 2 p.m.?
Oh, that would be 2 a.m. It was quite the journey, but I've enjoyed the journey, and I am very excited. And I'm so thankful and honored to actually be able to be here and go to Valor and just say thank you. Just the admiration and just thank you so much, and I'm just so happy to be here.
Now I'm going to tell you something. Last year it kind of stopped Cass in her tracks because there was a veteran that came up and he started talking to me and Cass and started talking to Stokely, talking about how like he lost everything and stuff, and like I pulled him off to the side and was talking to her and talking to him, and Cass came up to me and she was like, I was talking to Stokely and like Stokely didn't know what to say, and sometimes we don't realize because we feel that things are bad in our lives. We don't realize it can be so much worse. And for us to give these backpacks to these veterans tomorrow, I mean that literally makes their Christmas day. I mean, think about it. Especially some of these guys, they don't even have family.
Right.
I mean, some of them do, and they can't talk to them for 9 months. But that's how long the program is.
That's a long time
Yeah,
to be away
it
from
is.
your family, like a deployment, basically.
Yeah.
But at least you get to talk to them on a deployment. When you're at the Valor House, you
Right.
don't really get to even communicate with your family. So that is hard to totally cut them off at this point. H-Train, you need to jump on the studio camera.
All right. Here we go.
They hear your voice,
Come
but they don't
on.
see you.
Put your
so
hair
come
on like a big guy.
Thank you,
All
Tony,
right.
for joining the show.
Let's see here. What do we got here? Well, let's see. We're hold on. I'm trying to find my intro music.
Oh no, here we go.
Trying to find my intro music.
Joel has hijacked the Tracer Show.
He has.
Not yet, because I can't find the intro music.
It might not be in my studio.
It might not be even on this thing.
It may not be.
Well, that's not it, but hey.
Awesome.
All right, welcome. Hey. All right,
You heard
so
him, now you see him.
That's right.
yeah.
Oh.
Do not look upon the curtain behind the curtain. It's the odds.
We found the
We
man behind the
found
curtain.
The man behind the curtain, and
We found the Wizard of Oz.
and MJ and Tracer. So today was very rewarding. We got off the plane, and I'm happy to say I'm still 0 for 11 meeting you guys at the damn entrance. What the hell? And then so we got off the plane, and then we went to Dunkin' Donuts. Me and MJ, I didn't know they sold sandwiches at
They
Dunkin'
do.
Donuts.
Yeah.
So much better than Starbucks. Oh my gosh, it was actually edible. So we ate the stuff at Dunkin' Donuts, and then from Dunkin' Donuts, we went over to get some recreational
No.
Mm,
No.
sandwiches. Okay,
By the rec center.
by the rec center. Okay, and then
Right.
after that, we went to pick up Trace, and then we went to we came here to the studio, and then we went to Jersey Mike's. You got to meet Desiree. Remember Jersey Mike's every Wednesday. In fact, starting tomorrow, double coupon day. Okay, so if you buy a sandwich, usually I think it's like 6 points. You buy a sandwich tomorrow, it's going to be like 12 points. So make sure you hit double coupon day. And we are at the 15-minute mark. What are we doing?
Well, I guess we're taking a quick break.
All right, we're going to take a break. Oh, now you decide to play it. We're going to go on a cue break. And when we come back, ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the Trace Around Show right here on the station. That's letting our business be heard. You're listening to MBR.
You're just as scared as I am of this. But we both know love is always a risk. And when the storm clouds come, most will run away. But between you and I, all I have to say is, baby, we belong together, you and I. Even through the worst weather, the sun will always rise. And through the darkest nights, we will be just fine. And we'll be left with lavender sky, lavender skies. We've both been hurt like hell before, but we both know sometimes love is a war. And when the storm clouds come, most won't stand in the rain and dance. But between you and I, we should take a chance. 'Cause baby, we belong together, you and I. Even through the worst weather, the sun will always rise. And through the darkest nights, we will be just
The station where our veterans' voices are heard. MBR Talk.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
Welcome back. You're listening to Tracer Rounds podcast show here in Veteran Voices Studio in Denver, Colorado. And MJ is our special guest. And you know what? It's so funny because me and MJ, we do the H Train show.
Yes, we do.
And we was talking outside and we're like, we're going to do the H Train show in studio.
Yes, we are.
And I'm like, Tracer's really going to be happy about that.
Whoa.
She's going to hijack your show. Man, I'm glad my show's on Mondays. You guys are vicious. Oh, what about those Denver Broncos? Come on.
That's right. What about those Broncos?
What about those Broncos?
I asked Joe when I came, I said, hey, what happened to the Bronco right outside the airport? I go, did they take it out? And he goes, no, it's still here. Well, the whole way out, we didn't see it, right? He goes, maybe they did. So when we come back in, I go, hey, there's the Bronco. He goes, I don't know how we missed it.
We missed a lot, actually.
I
We
know.
drove so much today, but we missed so much.
They were just too busy talking. That's what it was.
I'm thinking, I was like, Joel, seriously, I go, as many times as I've been to Denver, I
Yeah.
go, I have been on roads I've never been on. And I really thought I was on a lot of roads in Denver. Nope. No, sir. I was places that I kept asking, are you sure we're still in Denver, right?
You even got to visit the hood.
Right.
You even got to visit the hood.
No. All I wanted was water all day. Had to wait until tonight to get me a glass.
Oh, man.
The Mile High water.
Exactly. It's the best water.
That's right.
So, Trace, you left this morning pretty early too.
Not really very early because my flight didn't take off till 10. So,
Oh.
I mean, I got up at 5-ish, 5:30-ish. I should have got up earlier, but
That's why we're both red eye. We took the red eyes.
I think we're getting our second win, though. There's just something about radio.
No,
It just
don't even
kinda
try.
pumps you
We're
up.
not going out to eat. No, we're not. And we're not going to be on for 3 hours.
right.
Cold Stone.
Yeah,
Cold Stone.
we're definitely not. But there weren't hardly anybody in line at the TSA, which I was shocked at for the morning on Monday or Tuesday. It's Tuesday. I was shocked because there was nobody at the podium when he wanted to check my credentials and make sure I could go. And so then when I went through the screening, though, they were like, so you're going to have to get searched. And I was like, for what? I'm like, what did I do?
Yeah, you told me. You're like, I got Frisk.
I
I'm
Lube
like,
it up.
was he cute? She was like, he's like, no, it was a girl. And
It
I'm
was
like,
a
no.
girl. Yes. And then they like went through my backpack and they were like, what is this thing? I said, it's an acupuncture tool. And he's like, for what? And I said, well, you do it to your hand and you relieve pressure. Like, where? I was like, anywhere you poke
You
it.
just made up some stuff. Well, you see, I've got this really hard backed up earwax. And I've got to put it in my ear and it carves out the earwax. And then I can make candles out of it.
That's right. Yeah, it's
Oh,
always
no.
fun going and getting searched. It's wonderful.
Oh, I don't know, Tony. I don't know.
I made her cry.
There's just so many lovely shops, though. There are so many beautiful things in Denver. So many different ethnics that have now come in. Like, that's what I find. I don't know if when I came last, there was such a hurrah of it. And I used to quite visit Denver when I lived in Vegas.
Yeah.
It was a nice hop, skip, and jump and do a little snowing and, snow skiing up there. And yeah. Anywho's, what did he say?
He said, I got that at LAX, a TSA. This guy patted me down way too much in a sensitive spot. I told him he owed me a dinner before as
So,
much as I
okay.
was touched.
So yeah,
Hey, sir, watch it. You give me a stumpy. Just warning you.
We're gonna be engaged pretty soon. So just so you know.
So back a long time ago when I was in the fishing industry at a Galapagos, they didn't have these fancy machines over there because it's not a third world, it's more like a fifth world. But so everybody was patted down. And I could not help myself. And maybe it's because I had one too many Mai Tais. I'm not sure. But that could have happened because it was a little while ago. But anywho, so I may have had, and so I couldn't resist myself in such a primitive area. He's patting it down, and I'm going, oh. But look.
I'll have what she's having.
The look on that guy's face. And I was such a smart ass back there. Oh, God rest my soul. I couldn't help myself. So if anybody has a sense of humor out there, try that because you'll get through the line quick.
Because it's garbage.
Because it oh gosh. The Adventures of MJ.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh man. All right. So I have no we're talking about doing like the 8th Train show tomorrow. I have no idea even what we're talking about. Well, I do know.
It's not tomorrow there, dude.
No, that's true. That is
It's
Thursday. But I will say this, over the weekend there was a National Guard death.
That's really
Sarah
sad.
Beckman. Sooner or later we're definitely going to be doing a tribute for her.
Yes, absolutely.
We want to give our prayers and our thoughts to her family.
Absolutely.
That's hard,
It
know.
is.
That's hard. Having presents under the tree, having that seat for your soldier when they come home for Thanksgiving, because sooner or later they'll be coming home for Thanksgiving, and that seat's empty.
Yeah.
And a lot of us, we think about what's going on in our lives. We don't think about what's going on in others people's lives. So keep that in mind, and let's for sure keep her family in our thoughts and prayers, because that's really, really tough. And I'm telling you, if the holidays are here, if you feel sad, if you feel like you want to cry, it's okay not to be okay.
Yeah, it is definitely.
Yeah.
And if you have somebody you can reach out to and talk to, that's great. If not, then there's plenty of help numbers you can call to get some help and some relief from what you're feeling or experiencing, for sure. So.
And I tell you what, if you don't want to call the crisis hotline and you're lonely and it's like 1 or 2 a.m., I guarantee you, if you call or text the MBR number, somebody will answer you. They might not be very good at grammar, but somebody will answer you.
And they might put you to work.
I don't know if I'd put them to work, but definitely want to.
And then you just never know who's going to answer.
Yeah, you never know.
True. No matter what they sound like.
Yeah. With a solid elbow.
Folks, just don't sit in there. I think the bottom line is it's okay to do it. It's okay to feel it. I have multiple people who died on Christmas Eve in my family. One of them was my father, my grandmother, my aunt. And I buried him on my birthday, which was the 27th. It took me a while. It took me a while to understand, but I actually twisted it around for myself and put it as an honor. It's a huge honor because every time it's my birthday, I get to honor them, that they honored me on my day. And so I twisted that. So if you need help twisting, reach out. But everybody has to go through a little bit of uncomfortability with whether it was a memory or whether it was an event that we sometimes just go through. And then we figure it out that it's the way it's supposed to be, and we figure out why. And then it turns it around really quick. But it can take you a while, and there's no limit to grief. Let me just say that. There's no limit to grief or depression. There is only healing. So we always aim higher than that energy that wants to pull us down. Find it and flip it and make it a positive.
Right. For sure.
Yeah. So,
all right. So what's in the news, guys? What did you guys want to talk about first?
Well, it's time for another break.
Oh,
we can
okay.
take a quick
All right,
break.
let's do that. Let's go on another break, and then when we come off of that break, what do we got doing?
surprise.
Right. It is.
Gosh, surprise. It's for all of us. It's Friends Night or Seinfeld night.
You guys aren't gonna pat me down, are you? Okay.
No, we're not doing that.
Oh.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the Trace Around Show right here on the station. That's letting veterans' voices be heard. Just wait, we haven't got anything inappropriate yet.
Get yourself. Get yourself. Yeah. Get yourself. Get yourself. Ooh. Stop swiping right. Get yourself right. It's exactly what you do. Stream, not a trickle it down, not a nickel, and they will come to you. Thank yourself. Yeah. Thank yourself. Yeah. Quote a phrase, you're in Nicholas, and you're trying to find a dime. It don't make no sense how you spend your time. But safe and change values, put your heart up on the chill. Rewind and find your mind this time. Drop it and date yourself. Date yourself. Date yourself. Date yourself. Date yourself. Trying to keep lying about who you are and what you've done. If you don't tell the truth about you, then you'll never find the one. Date yourself. Yeah. Make a break from the dating scene. Get free, get loose. The only one you need to chase is you. Those days are through when you used to do the things that you used to do. You know that it's true. You're the sweetest fruit. So see the truth, brother. When you love yourself, you don't need another lover. Get out, work out, eat out with your friends. It's time working on yourself. It's time well spent. It's like you threw yourself into the pig pen last time. But don't throw your pearls before swine. Let yourself. Yeah. Let yourself. Stop swiping right, get yourself right. It's exactly what you do. Be a stream, not a trickle it down, not a nickel, and they will come to you. Date yourself. Hey, yeah. Date yourself. Yeah. Date yourself. Self, self.
The station where our veterans' voices are heard. MBR Talk.
Hey, thanks for supporting our channel by watching and listening.
Find us on the web at nbradio.us.
Welcome back to NBR.
Yeah.
Where we're giving H Train and MJ our
Troopers
Tracer
in the
voice.
house.
Hey, I tell you what. Two funny things, okay? Two funny things. You go into a theater and you can do that cricket sound. You can do that.
Yeah.
Do that when there's like kids around the like, Mom, there's a cricket in the theater.
And
Okay.
then take a feather and tickle their ear.
Or go in the bathroom when nobody's in there except like one person in the toilet. Are you pooping? You know, just say that.
No.
Holiday
Don't-
gift ideas, recordings
do
with
that.
sensors.
Don't do that.
Oh. So, you know, this would not be a military show if we didn't bring this out. Some shit happened yesterday that is pretty important that we should go ahead and broadcast and allow everybody to know. And that's exactly what we're doing today. So yesterday, Medal of Honor Act becomes law. Pensions for living recipients to quadruple. On December 1st, 2025, President Trump signed the Medal of Honor Act, H.R. 695, into law, raising the special pension paid to living Medal of Honor recipients. Under the act, annual payments will increase from around $16,880.76 to approximately $67,000.
Woo! Nice job.
Nearly a four-fold jump.
Wow.
This bill has been passed unanimously in both the House and Senate. The legislation also establishes a monthly pension for surviving spouses of Medal of Honor recipients.
Nice.
Why this matters? This is likely the biggest financial benefit increase for recipients in years. A major step towards honoring their service tangibility. Now, it's not done yet. And take note, Roger Wicker, he is the Mississippi senator. He has stopped the bill on the Richard Starr Act. And I want you to understand that in the military, if you do above, oh, isn't that sweet? My wife's giving me, oh, you're serenading me. Richard Starr Act. It's a bill that says if you was injured before 20 years in combat, thank you, Cass. Thank you, Cass. Or thank you, Mr. Cassie. When the Richard Starr Act basically says that if you've been injured and you haven't did 20 years, it's okay. You still get your retirement. You still get your VA. If you got injured before 20 years, you don't get that. Basically, in a nutshell, if you get CRSC and you know if you got it or not, that if you have that, you're going to get compensation above, just kind of like this. Probably not as much as this, but about like this. Okay, stories of individuals, recipients, continued service, advocacy, and recognition. Matthew O. Williams, Medal of Honor recipient. He has recently joined a defense tech venture capital firm, Decisive Point, to lead investments focused on national security. Vietnam-era recipient Ken David. He has been honored as a 2025 Veteran of the Year by Disabled American Veterans, DAV, for decades of volunteer work assisting fellow veterans and their families. Both stories show recipients use their medal not as a badge of honor, but as a platform for ongoing service, advocacy, and leadership. Historical context and commemoration continue. Recipients of the medal from previous eras were honored in ceremonies around recent Veteran Days events. For example, Harvey Barnum, a Vietnam-era Medal of Honor recipient, was featured in a tribute on board the historic USS New Jersey BB-62 around the Marine Corps' 250th birthday. Hoorah, happy birthday. For those interested in history, and remember, it's the National Medal of Honor Museum officially opened in 2025, offering a place to honor and learn about the Medal of Honor recipients from across the U.S. history, broader implications and reactions. This pension increase reflects growing bipartisanship, recognition, not only symbolism, respect, but tangible support for recipients, especially meaningful for living recipients and their families. Stories like Matthew Williams and Ken Davis underscore how many recipients remain active in supporting our veterans, public awareness, or defense issues long after the time in combat. And I'm gonna make a confession that my team already knows. But this is exactly why they do what they do. Okay? Because Medal of Honor isn't any different than those that got hurt in combat and they get the CRSC. MBR, this station, is funded by CRSC. It is funded by CRSC. Every bit of money that I get from CRSC, it goes into MBR. Why? Because I don't feel that me being in the wrong place at the wrong time, I should benefit from that. Soldiers, veterans should benefit from that, because of all people, we're the ones that fought, that lost our blood, that lost our tears on the battleground. And of all people, we are the ones that deserve a voice. Everybody can sit there and talk about, hey, freedom of speech, but the veterans should be the ones with the freedom of speech. This week, there was something brought up. I'm not going to get in politics too much, but there was somebody that brought up that a gentleman, a senator, was criticizing President of the United States, talking about like defying orders and stuff like that, and the Medal of Honor recipient Dakota Myers, he's exactly right when he was talking about, hey, you know what? Lay off. Let them do their job. Back off. And I also loved it when he said, all the nonprofits and stuff, we need to quit using the whole 22 as a slogan and do something about it.
Right.
Push-ups. I love everybody that does it, the motivation. I don't want to kill it. I don't want to say that what you're doing is wrong, but push-ups aren't going to save it. Call your battle buddy. Call your battle buddy. Or you know what? Better yet, don't even call him. Don't even text him. Surprise visit him. Okay? Right. We're do the Eva.
Surprise, we're here in Denver. Surprise.
I love her to death. We had a host that drove cross country because she saw a veteran that was in need, that was a host of ours. He was quiet. We thought she was nuts. We're like, oh, even, but she did it.
Yeah.
And I'm glad she did it because she got him to eat. She got him, getting, moved, going to another state, getting out of the environment. That's really important. When you're depressed, it's really important. Get out of that weed bed. Get out of that environment.
Right. Yep. Change of scenery and a change of, just having somebody else in the room makes a big difference.
Yeah. So, but that was my spiel on the Richard Starr Act. And that was my spiel about the news with the Medal of Honor recipients. And I love that because I know they're going to do exactly what I do. They're going to take that extra money and they're going to spend it on veterans. They're going to create events. They're going to do stuff because that's what we were bred for, right? Is to help veterans, is to help people. It's one of the reasons why we joined. It's selfless service, and you either have it or you don't.
Right. It's a sense of community, and it's a sense of, that you want to do something bigger than yourself. It's not all about me. It's about everyone. It's about taking care of community. So I agree with you. It is a passion for people, or it's not.
Yeah. And I tell you what, when I have people like Tracer and MJ and other veterans that come and visit me, I like to say that they came to visit me, but I think they came to visit the MBR studio, to be honest with you. But I like to say they came to visit me. That makes me feel good. I wish they lived here.
Right. We need a beaker duck.
We came for the beaker.
Or maybe the Grinch. The Grinch is going to make an appearance tomorrow, I heard, and Beaker.
Yes.
At the Valor House. I heard.
Yes. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Hey, you know what? Big shout out to Tracer. She's kind of took over the MBR radio station. So when you go to the MB radio station, now you're gonna. Unfortunately, it's country, but hey, you know what?
It's not just country.
Did you say unfortunately?
I don't like country.
Ouch,
Hey,
Joel.
it's not just country, but hey, did you know we have an app? Did you know we have an app? And from the app, you can listen to MBR 24/7. We are on all the time, 365. So take a listen to the MBR app and listen to the radio.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of good songs on there that I've just added, and I'll be adding more. And if you have a suggestion, let me know, and I will add it to the station. Because, you know, I really wanted to hear what I wanted to hear. So I added it.
Well, you know, I will say
Kind of a big deal.
I've been known to scare rats away. So make sure you play the Roku, and when I'm on your screen, I can scare your rats away. It's magic.
I think he scared the rat in my barn this morning because I found him dead.
Oh no.
He was big and fat, and I think he was dead.
Oh,
So I think
That
he
he
scared
froze
my
to death.
rats.
One of the
What could have been? Could have very well been.
They're supposed to be tucked away right now.
All right, so you want to go on another break, and then when we come off that another break, we can talk about the next news story.
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
We will be back, ladies and gentlemen. You're listening to the Tracer Rounds podcast show right here on the station that's letting our veterans' voices be heard. MBR
The station where our veterans' voices are heard. MBR Talk.
Find us on the web at mbradio.us.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Veteran Voices Studio here in Denver, Colorado, it is another segment of the Tracer Rounds podcast targeting veterans here on MBR.
Radio.
We're roasting turkeys in here, but we're not dropping them out of helicopters like
Boy,
WKRP, if
I'm
you're familiar
telling
with
you.
that episode.
Right?
But it is as hot as roasting turkeys in here, for real.
That's what I said. And we got the window
We
open.
do, and it's like 30 degrees outside, but we're still hot as blazes in here.
Beaker is melting onto the stand.
His braids are
Like-
melting together. They're starting to melt.
Is it really?
No, this
Oh.
one's lost all its mojo. This one. Hey, it's almost Santa time.
It is. It is.
Santa time, Santa time.
So here is a really fun thing. And I know there are plenty of you out there listening, and I want your thumbs ready because your Santa is listening. So this is now time. That's right. That's right. I want everybody to take their Santas because they'll be listening. Terry, just so your Santa knows, what is it that you want for Christmas?
Besides world peace?
Okay.
Because it's garbage.
Oh, no. Take that back. No, take that back.
A chocolate palomino?
That's how I feel.
Okay. So your Santa's listening. Their Santa's like, I understand peace, but that's maybe something I'm not going to be.
It's a bridge too far.
I'm not God, man. I'm not God. I just give a little ho-ho every now and again. Or give it to a ho. I mean, just a ho-ho. I don't know.
I think Santa's going to be visiting MBR too, actually. And Mrs. Claus, both. Santa and Mrs. Claus. They visited us last year, and I think
Wow.
they're going to visit us again and give us a holiday message. So be listening for Santa and Mrs. Claus.
All right. So that means you want nothing for Santa to hear because you have yet to tell us what does Terry wants from Santa.
I don't need a thing, honestly. I really don't. I really want to give back to veterans. And so anything that we can do to help veterans, that's really what I want.
I love that, but you're not playing the game. Okay, Joel, she's out. I know it's her show or I'm hijacking it again.
All right.
Joel, your Santa is listening. We
Okay.
know she's listening.
Okay.
What does Joel want to sit on Santa's lap and say that he wants?
A BB gun?
I would say a pogo stick.
Oh my God.
That would be dangerous. I
Yeah,
don't think we should have one of those.
Especially with Joel Fast. Joel Fast does not need a pogo stick.
I don't think he needs one. Santa, Joel does not need a pogo stick.
No.
Just saying.
Come on, man. Come
Okay,
on.
neither of you know how to play this game.
What? You said you said
what do
follow you.
What do you want, MJ? What do you want for Christmas?
All right, get ready, Santa.
Her list is long. Watch out, people.
Roll up my sleeves. I wrote them just so I wouldn't forget.
Oh shit.
She's got crib notes on her sleeves.
Oh
guys.
boy.
Don't you worry.
She wrote her list out.
No, what I want. I have too much shit. I want somebody to come and buy some of my shit.
Loud noises.
I would love to get rid of some of my stuff now that I took it all the way up there. Now it's time to get rid of all of it. So that's what I want Santa. I want Santa to get the people to come up to buy the stuff. Then I can turn around and buy more stuff.
You know, they have a business. It's called 2 Men in a Truck.
That's right.
They come and grab shit.
They do.
Yeah, yes, they do. No, but I can't do that either. Come on now. That's not the kind
You
of
know,
thing.
well, you know what's so
Well-
funny? I mean, being like serious and all, you know, we're talking about what you want for Christmas and stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's safe to say that 80% of Americans are going to buy probably $100 to $200 worth of shit this Christmas that they don't really need.
I believe that.
But that happens every year.
It
Because
does, and I think Christmas has become more commercial than it has family oriented.
But most families and most adults now, they want the kids to enjoy Christmas. They don't really want anything. Because if I ask
Yeah.
my kids what they want, they don't want anything. They want something for their kids.
Right.
They don't want anything themselves. They say, no, we're good. Just buy for the kids if you want to, but otherwise we don't need anything. So I really think, a lot of adults nowadays, and with the things being tight, with times being tight, they're more apt to just make sure the kids have a good Christmas.
Yeah, because I was talking to my wife. I had this new foster daughter that I call foster daughter. I took care of her as a baby, and we've reconnected recently. And she told she's 20, so she's still young. She gave me this
She's
whole
still a kid.
Yeah, she just gave me this whole list of different things that I could buy for her for Amazon, and she sent me a thing. She's like, "Well, what do you want for Christmas?" And I'm like, honestly, I want something from the heart.
Right.
And what did she say? Come on, man, I don't know what you want. And I'm like, a picture of you, Layla, and Joe would be great for me so that I could put it in my wallet, because right now, other than my wife, those are my prized possessions right now, because, I don't deserve to be a dad. I don't think, well,
Yes, you do.
well, I mean, you know what I mean.
do not make me throw my water on you. I will.
Because there might be sparks in
There
the
might-
studio.
Right.
So watch out with the water.
But no, what I'm saying is, I didn't do anything to earn that.
Okay, what constitutes as a father? Here we go.
I would say changing their diapers.
Really? That's what you think a father is?
I think so.
Okay, so
So
look up the
much more.
definition, Batcave boy.
Okay.
Look up, or should I say duck water?
Call me Batcave boy. What the hell?
Duck water. Look up on that thing. What is a father? And I'll guarantee it doesn't say changing diapers.
No, it doesn't. It's somebody that is more concerned with the welfare of their kids or of another person than themselves.
And
it's somebody that gives of themselves
Mhm.
and trains and leads.
All
and
right,
is
so
an example.
now not only are you yelling at me, but Brock over here is yelling at me.
Good, because I'm sweating bullets.
It's
man. I'm
like-
just kidding.
We're cooking turkeys. I'm
Here's
just
the
telling
real
you.
truth, H. A father is someone who shows love even when he wasn't shown love, who
Yes.
protects even when no one protected him, who keeps giving even when he's running on empty, who steps up when others stepped out. And bro, that's you. Everything okay, we don't need to go into that.
See
I mean,
what
he's
I'm saying?
like giving me a pep rally over here.
See, I don't even
I
need to
need
throw
quit
the
using
water.
him as a psychiatrist.
Oh, be careful.
Yeah, we don't
No,
want.
we don't recommend that.
We don't. We
Look
don't.
we got Jewel. We don't recommend no. Poor Jewel. See, you wanted us here. Wonder Twin powers activated.
I think the fire's here because I'm feeling the heat of this tracer
Right.
round back here
Right?
because it's a little warm.
It is so hot.
It is.
I'm-
But yeah, that's an hour though already. Are
I
we going on
know.
2 hours?
I don't think we're going on 2 hours, but I think it it went fast. MJ's not going to make it, so I don't think we can do that.
I already got the giddies.
Oh boy. All right. Well, then you know what? We are gonna do the Ace Train show here in studio Thursday morning. So make sure you tune in to that. We'll be having the What the segment. We'll be having the Drop the Mic. We'll even be having an interview. And well, I know who the interview is. Hold on. Give me a second. And I'll tell you who the interview is.
Maybe we'll have candids from the Valor tomorrow. So we'll get some blooper doopers going up there.
Well, I was looking to see who we have. We have somebody special actually
That's
for
awesome.
the
Yeah,
Ace Train
Tracer
show.
and I.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, besides you guys.
And now we suck.
So we have for December 4th, we have Gavin. His name is Gavin Furlick. He's the CEO of Tyco Brace. So it's a
nice.
It's a big one. It's a big one. So
we'll look forward
whatever
to
you
that.
do, make sure that you tune in, everybody. And we are going to go ahead and call it out. And we want to say thank you for joining us. And hey, Tuesday isn't over yet. If you felt led to give, if you want to help us with backpacks or skydiving or giving our veterans a voice, go to that QR code, hit that QR code, and donate 25 recurring. Make Colorado match it. So with everybody around here, as we always say, we're here for you, not for us. Giving our veterans a voice. Have a great one, everybody. Bye-bye.
Out, baby. Trace around. Out.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Military Broadcast Radio. As we wrap up today's show, we want to remind you that the podcast of today's episode will be available right after we go off the air. So if you missed any part of the show or want to listen again, be sure to check it out. And remember, we're here to support and honor our veterans. Your stories and experiences matter, and we are committed to giving you a platform to share them. That's right. We're here to give our veterans a voice. So don't forget to catch the podcast and stay connected with us. Giving our veterans a voice.